Everybody, what's up, everybody? How are you doing this lovely, lovely Monday? Welcome on in. Welcome to the beach episode. You know, I heard them hot tub streams were real popular nowadays, so I decided we'd just come on down to the beach instead. But you know, don't worry, I got my protective gear on. Alright, I got some floaties, I got the goggles. We're good, we're safe, and that's right, Jeff. We deep blue. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. We were gonna stream this yesterday, but there's a whole lot of tech issues, and I was overwhelmed, so I'm like, you know what, shoot, get, and we pushed it off to today. Razzie, welcome on in, and thank you so much for the follow. And deleted IQ, welcome on in, enjoy your stay. So, I know I said this stream is to be like, yeah, let's celebrate the good weather. Woo! But, weather has been getting a little bit nicer around me. We've had it in like the 60s, the 70s even. But then it started snowing the day after. So I'm pretty sure nature's just going, fuck you, and is very, very, nature's just got it in for me. So instead of going out into the real world where it's scary and gross, we're just gonna vibe at a virtual beach and chat and hang out and have a good time. The water looks so calming. It is. It's just...
Monthly sub badge check Whisbrow.
Oh, well, welcome on back, Shinya, for the 27 months. As always, welcome. You're an animal, Shinya. So, I mean, you got like little cat ears, so I mean, I guess you're part animal, but you're an animal, Shinya, and welcome on back. And it's appreciated as always. I'm very thankful, so thank you. And Callie X, welcome on in. It's a brand new Twitch Prime. Normally, you know, during these streams, I'd be like, I'll take good care of it. I'll put it in the couch right here, but we don't got no couch today, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it that I'll take good care of your Twitch Prime. But thank you so very much. Enjoy your brand new emotes, and feel free to spam them to your heart's content. Am I on a private island? Heck yeah. Out here on my private island, just chillax and relax, and definitely, you know, bought a private island with my streamer money, because don't you know, as a streamer you can basically buy anything. I got like 4 yachts, I got a private island, I got a private Learjet that took me here. Honestly, it's great. What happened if I fell in the lava or the water? I don't know why my CPU just defaulted to lava, but honestly, probably die. Actually, yeah, no, you can check the last YouTube video I uploaded to answer that question. Remember, you can make Cage's purchases with, oh dear. Welcome on in, Pinchy! Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime here today. Y'all are very kind. Enjoy your brand new emotes. Enjoy, you joined the Discord, your brand new role there. And if you don't join it, just thank you. Thank you very much. Just install the new update, you'll float. Yeah, don't you know? That's just up there with that, like, you know, the new iOS has wave technology. You can charge your iPhone in your microwave. You remember that, big folks? This is going around. Something tells me a little software update ain't gonna make me float. It was hilarious. Listen, I laughed at it. Just because, you know, somebody has to have done it. Somebody threw their iPhone in a microwave for like 30 seconds and was sitting there just all hyped up. And it just goes, you know, iPhone go brrrr. What's up, damn girl? Now, how you doing? But yeah, honestly, the Apple forms just proof. Oh God, maybe one day I'll just go back to the past and just like scroll through them. It's, you know, my heart goes out to like the old forms, like Yahoo Answers, which died recently. I'll miss you, Yahoo Answers. You answered so many of my dumb questions, and I got to laugh at so many other people's dumb questions. Run off Microsoft XP on your phone. Hopefully there's excellent feature. Portal 2 is 10 years old today. Jesus Christ, I'm a boomer. Opinion on the Portal 2 robots. Well, GLaDOS is a big dummy mommy. Everybody loves GLaDOS. Wheatley's kind of annoying. Space, that's the space sphere orb thing. I guess he's alright. And the multiplayer robots. Big fans of them. That was the bottom of the ocean. Oh, you know, I found Atlantis. You know, not to brag, solved world hunger while I was down there. You know, just the usual stuff. We just built different. How's Garfield? Garfield's still in Rapture. I'm sure we'll go find Garfield again eventually. When I'm not lazy. Which is infrequent. I'm pretty lazy. Can you burn a Ouija board? Man, I love it. Was it JT Sextet who did all those Yahoo Answers videos? I love those. Can usted picante? The Luigi board is a personal favorite of mine because I used to work at a movie theater, right? And we had the Ouija movie, which is, you know, spoiler alert, about a haunted Ouija board. And people would come up to the counter, and the amount of different ways people would pronounce it were just absolutely astonishing. I lost my shit when, like, a teenage girl, you know, walks on up and goes, "Can we see the Luigi movie?" That hit different. That made me happy. Ouija was a common one. And then sometimes they didn't even try to pronounce it, and they just said the one with the scary board. Which I can appreciate the honesty that they're not gonna, like, try to butcher it. The Luigi movie. Yep, it filled me with a special kind of, mirth. You get a disc and your virus free. No, I downloaded more RAM off the internet. It's fine. Shark Boy Hope. Thank you for the follow. And welcome on in. Luigi time. I've been watching a lot of those tech scammer videos. Watching people. If I met Lollathon, I think I've met him once or twice. Just when I was hanging out with friends. But I've been watching a lot of the tech scammer videos with people messing with the scammers, and oh my lord, is that, like, it's just beautiful. YGD Mill, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Like, some of them are downright like heroes of the nation. Like, was it Jim Davis? Like when he goes out and blah, and actually like hacks the Indian scammers and like gets into their systems. And then there was like one where he let a dude connect to his computer and he just had like a picture of the dude and his family as his Windows background. And he's like, I think we need to talk. And the dude's just like, okay, whatever you want, I'll tell you. It was wild. There was also, was it Kit Boga? He's a classic one who is just a comedy class act on his own. He walks the fine line between wasting their time and just making like it a theatrical experience. Like, my favorite is he plays like a little elderly woman character. He uses a voice changer and he just sounds like an elderly woman. And he knows everything that they're doing, you know, he's very tech savvy. But he plays dumb as like an elderly woman, and just hearing them get angrier and angrier and just angrier because he keeps interrupting them and stuff is just, oh, it is blissful. It is music to my ears. I'll highly recommend watching them if you've never seen them before. It's beautiful. And what's up, JD? I'm gonna butcher your name, but I'm gonna give it my best. Hey, Kat. Appreciate the host. Dabbing fast, and I'm homebound. 404 channel points. Channel points not found. What else do I want to talk about? I asked how I got on that island. Oh, of course, my private jet, of course. There was... Okay. I'm gonna have to give you some backstory here so you can see how petty I'm being. But, so for those who don't know, I have a crippling addiction to the game Hunt Showdown. And I've probably put about 80 to 100 hours into it in the past 2 weeks. I've just been playing it non-stop. It's really bad. It is a big problem. But, anyways, I've been playing a lot of that, and in it, shotguns are a little overpowered. You know, you just walk up and you go, bam, and they go, and they die, you know? But, like, if I have the biggest rifle in the game and I go bang, they just shrug it off and they're like, oh, it is what it is, I'll just walk it off. How cares? Appreciate the follow and welcome on in. So, anyways, so I went onto their Discord to just, you know, be angry rant mode whisper, and you know, I'm like typing it in one key at a time. I'm like, hey, shotguns don't feel like they're in a good place right now. And some dude comes in and he's like, have you thought about just not entering the compound? And I'm like, what? You mean you're telling me not to go to the place where all the objectives are? And he's like, yeah, just don't enter the compound. And you just gotta wallbang them and throw grenades. Other than that, just don't enter the compound. And he's like, you can't enter unless you have intel. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm playing fucking Hunt Showdown. I'm not gonna be sending in like a UAV overhead to find out who's there. Like, what do you mean? And anyways, so after that, it became a running joke with me and my friends. Anytime someone died to a shotgun or we had a shotgun, it just became a running joke. So I went back onto the Hunt Showdown Discord and I went through that guy's posts to find a year ago. He had said he had complained about the distance a shotgun had killed him. So I went to this post a year ago and I replied to it and I left the little adding on to make sure I added him in the Hunt Showdown Discord. And I'm like, you shouldn't have entered the compound without intel. And he just responded with, dude, this is from a year ago. And I just responded with the yes. All I could think of is the meme with the the blonde Chad face sideways going, yes. So listen, I get a special kind of joy out of being ridiculously petty, and that was one of those times, is I just got to, just stretch the fingies and get being petty on the internet. Curry, go get some rest. You got a headache, go get some rest and drink water. Itachi the Uchiha. Appreciate the follow and welcome on in. I wonder, will that be a moment he never forgets? I hope so. I hope I kill him with a shotgun in the game too. Because I saw him in like the general chat being like, me and so are going to clear the server. We're going to clear service today because we'll just say good at the game. And I just want to go in with the Romero and just be like, oh, you're good at the game. There, you got shot from like 20 meters for no goddamn good reason. Ender, hey, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. I give you your best read. How's that? You can't rest due to the noises. I got you, sorry. Then I'll sing you a sweet lullaby so you may fall asleep. Sleep tight, sleep tight, sleep tight, Koreana. And now you can get some sleep. I do not know how to say your name. E1I0L. Thank you. Hello. Welcome on in. First a female VTuber who turned out to be a 34-year-old man. Listen, they're just being a virtual dweeb on the internet. If you're watching somebody because you want to date them, that's your problem. Robo confesses to taking pleasure in killing. Hell yeah! And I'll do it again. You're thin. Is that how I pronounce it? I hope so. But thank you so much for the follow. Or, excuse me, wow. Okay. Here, 1 second, let me... Okay, that should get a few screws less loose. Thank you so much for the brand new subscription. Welcome on in. Enjoy your brand new emotes. If you're in the Discord, enjoy your new role there. If you're not, spam those emotes to your heart's content. Maybe waterproof, but not sink-proof. True. Whisper on a dock, what will they do? But yes, welcome on in, all new beings. Get comfy. There's plenty of room on the dock. Take a seat. How much room do I have for these Twitch Primes? Well, we got a whole ocean's worth. And, humanity's dumping stuff into the ocean, so I'm sure I can throw a few Twitch Primes here and there, and it's not going to cause much of a mess. Enderbot 117. Thanks for the follow, and welcome on in. Was there a beach episode if there's no sand? Was that query? Was that in the background? Was that, if not, a beach? Also sand under the water. You silly dingus. There's sand over there. Palm trees. There's a tiki bar. There's a turtle over there. It's wild. How am I doing today? I'm doing good, good wizard. I hope you're doing good. There's sand underwater? What? Not gonna lie. Did I see Jeffy's Twitter post? Yes, I saw Jeffy's Twitter post about the Roombas in space. Listen, alright? My family's wide and all-encompassing. There's sand in the ocean. Oh my god. Jump in the water, you will die. That's the threat heard from. Not doing too bad yourself, good. IRL, not virtually. I would love to go to a beach with this nice turquoise frickin' waters. It would be beautiful. I play the Breath of the Wild sequel whenever it comes out. Your phone is dying. Well, rest in peace your phone, and I hope you have a wonderful day. That's not water, that's blue Gatorade. Is it Gatorade? Or what did we decide in Hollow Knight that the killer water was? What did we call it? Was it 7-Up? I think it was 7-Up is what I, decided, and there was, a camp of people who was like, no, it's Gatorade. Then everyone else was like, no, it's 7-Up. Baja Blast, probably. I could see this Baja Blast. That looks like the beat from Sonic Adventure. I still need to play Sonic Adventure. JD gave me Sonic Adventure DX, and I need to play that. I need to play that on stream with you guys eventually. Sans from Undertale was my dad? I don't believe you. Why would you lie to me? It's on the internet, you can't lie. That's legal. This still needs to play every game made so far. True. You don't want to play DX, it's too late. I've already decided Adventure 2 is one of my all-time favorite games, and I know the first Adventure is nothing like it, and I can't wait to go hunting for Froggy over again. So often. But other than that, I'm sure it'll be a great time. Never played a single Sonic game. The only one worth playing is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and I refuse to take any other answer. Listen,
I may not feel love, but I do feel hate. I fucking hate you, Hank.
Thank you very much, Nicholas, for the 200 biddies. Thank you very much. Sonic Forces. No, Jim. Sonic Forces ain't got nothing on Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is a classic. It's one of those games that is so bafflingly just weird that you can't help but love it. It's almost universally loved. That and the banging soundtrack. And my favorite little thing from it is that the guy who did the Knuckles songs had to pretend he was Knuckles when he sang them, because it would mess with your. He had to convince himself he was Knuckles while he was singing, and I think about that all the time. What's up, Saltbreaker? How you doing?
Stream time.
Okay, finally over. Nicholas, thank you for the 50 biddies.
Turnips are here.
Egg roll, thank you very much for the 100 biddies, even if it was just the letter L over and over and over. And Nicholas, thank you for another 100 biddies. Thank you very much, guys. You're very kind. And Element Rion. Anyways, I'm trying my best. Thank you so much for the follow and Pokemon in. I was Shadow and I see that one. Turnip Arnie, go 6 feet underground, that's where they're going, Nicholas. Radish Army. Radishes, rise up. Thanks for 150 biddies. Speaking of actually radishes, because even Element Tree, maybe. I don't know. Alright, I'm bad with names. I was playing Animal Crossing. As you may know, yesterday was Sunday.
I may not feel love, but I do feel hate. I fucking hate you, Hank.
Only turnips.
No, Nicholas, I refuse. The radishes are far superior to the turnips, and you can't convince me otherwise, but thank you for the 250. So, as you know, Sunday, Animal Crossing, that's when Daisy May comes to your island, and you get to buy from the elusive stock market. And so I did. I spent all my money on the stock market. I spent it all. All my bells, my hard-earned bells. She walked up to me on the beach, and I just went...
Turnips, turnips.
Turnips. More like turn your face. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. But thank you very much. All of it. Yes, that's right, Jim. I put all of my money into the stock market. And I made about $3 million.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your robot fan fiction.
No one cares about your radish fanfiction.
It's not fan fiction. The radishes are far superior, and I will not accept any other answer. Listen here, April. Could kick you in the head, knock you out. But I just chose not to. You're lucky, kid. You're lucky. Thank you for 500 biddies. Wait, where did I sell them to make $3 million? I went to different islands.
The turnips are here.
The turnips are here. No! Be gone, foul turnips. I'm on my private island. You don't know where it is, you can't come to my island. Thank you very much for 100 biddies. I did multiple runs, Jim. I went with my radishes, they're not turnips. And I sold them at one island for like $3.24. And then to the next place for like $3.50. And I made millions of bells, so I'm a billionaire now. Comic Game, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Hope you had a fun stream. We're just sitting here chatting, having a good time. Let's see, the next stream, the hotels will enjoy your vacation, Marco. Hope you have a good one. Bum bum, bum ba bum bum, dubba da, dum dum, dun dun dun, dun 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 dun, dun na 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 na, bum bum, bum ba, bum ba ba. I don't know what you're trying to tell me, boss, but it
We
feels
have
like you put
planted
a
a
spell
chip in
on
you,
it.
so now we can track you and the turnip army will take over your island.
Well, I don't see any turnips here now. I feel like this is just fear mongering, because yeah, I'm looking around, not seeing no turnips. So, I don't know, better luck. Try again next time. 100 videos.
You chop off one turnip, two more takes its place. Hail turnip.
I don't understand. Why has my
We are
streams
on our way.
been taken over by turnips and radishes? I don't understand. How is this? You know how every channel has like the memes that kind of just happen as like the channel just like they just it doesn't get dropped. Why is this what's happened to me? I don't understand. Like, you know, I can understand the toaster one because I put that out there. It's funny. It's
The turnips
you're
shall
a robot.
rise.
No, you're a toaster. Like, I get that one. I get it. I started it. No, I didn't. I kept getting confused. And then, listen. Alright, thank you very much. 100 biddies, egg roll, and the 200 Nicholas. This is gonna become my legacy. Like, one day, when I'm old and rusted, somebody's gonna, like, approach me at Mach 5 with their walker, just... And they're just gonna point at me, and it's just gonna be, like, a terrifying screech, just like... And then just the word turn up is gonna come out of their mouth. And that's it. It's a painful existence. Internet in a nutshell, not wrong, Xenon. Could be worse, could be potatoes. True. I don't remember the last time there was a radish famine. So.
I may not feel love, but I do feel hate. I fucking hate you, Hank.
Turnips are growing under the water right now.
You sure? See any down there? I think you're telling lies. I still think you're just fear mongering. Thank you for the 200 biddies. And Dark Beast Master, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. I plan on streaming Animal Crossing again eventually, and during that time, I will visit People's Islands. Oracle, Udaba, Sakura, and Top Nap. Thank you guys for the follows and welcome on in. Who dared diss the potatoes? Listen, all I'm saying, radishes haven't had a famine. Potato heads. There's clearly a superior ground vegetable fruit thing.
The turnips are on the other side of the island.
I feel like you're just making up lore as you go along, Nicholas. We're going to the boxing ring and I'm knocking the root out of chat. Because I can do that myself if I wanted to. Hey, see these moves? Chat wouldn't know what hit him. Lost Rings one. Isn't that one where Sonic just becomes like a knight or something? There's just a lot of weird Sonic games. What's up, Shiro? How you doing?
I may not feel love, but I do feel hate. I fucking hate you, Hank.
Don't go look for the turnips or they will consume you.
Yeah, this is a Radish Island, as Josh has put. No turnips are allowed. So legally, if there are any turnips here, I can have them arrested. So, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Well, I appreciate the kind words, Oracle.
Turnips, 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 turnips.
You know, everybody has their
turnips.
reasons why it's so, whether it's social anxiety or medical related, and honestly, sometimes it's nice to just have a little push out there and try something new. And you know, that's exactly
What
what I
the frick,
did.
Richard?
So,
Before you ask him,
again, I
okay.
appreciate the kind words. What the frick, Richard? Before you ask, listen. I'm glad you're on my wavelength. Fuck it. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Nicholas, thank you very much for the 100 turnips, 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 biddies.
Say turnips but without the tur.
Say turnips without the tur. Nips. Is that what you wanted me to say? Nipples? Huh? Huh? Is that comedy to you? Nipples? Huh? Because yeah, it's a little bit funny. Meatball, appreciate the follow if I didn't say thank you already. Been confirmed in November. Listen, whenever Halo Infinite comes out, I'll play it. It ain't gonna be the same as the classic Halo games, but I'll play it. Alright? I will play it. Can I surf? No, I'm too fat. Worse than Family Guy pee-pee poo-poo humor. Yeah, but I still laugh at that too.
Nip, snip, 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 snips.
Snips. Parsnips. Thank you for the 100.
Romero with slugs.
Ah, fuck it, please don't scare me like that. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Honestly, I kind of want to play with the Romero slugs some more. I kind of want to just be gross. I think there's a surfing map. I mean, there's an Iron Man flying map. There has to be a surfing map somewhere. What's with the turnips? Last Just Chatting stream, some stuff went down between the radishes and the turnips. It was a bit wild. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Okay. And robots should just not be fat. Just draw a six-pack on them. True, you could. Will that six-pack mean anything? Especially if they get in the water and it washes off? Probably not. But, you know, at least it'll make me feel better about myself. So, got that going for it. You're just making noise with the TTS at this point. Lulu, thank you for the 100 biddies. I'm glad you're at least having fun playing with the TTS. How many beans do I consume on a weekly basis? Not too many. Every now and then I'll just like grab somebody out of chat and just scoop them on out. Eat this brand of flooring. Yeah, honestly, pretty strong. I can kick it as much as I want. And it's still taking a beating. Well, yeah.
Whisper be vibe checking.
I do vibe check, alright? Listen, that's what the Romero is for. Specifically for vibe check. Very much the 100 biddies. Is it truly robot damage proof as far as we've seen? Poster go splish. No, I'm not going splish splash. Except for the YouTube video I uploaded yesterday. Other than that, not today, I'm good. Why am I in Sonic 06? I wish Sonic 06 looked this good.
How about I don't stop?
Look, as long as you're safe with your money, I ain't gonna stop. But always watch out for yourself first and foremost. Thank you very much. What was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, we were talking about Sonic 06. I mean, it briefly just came up, but that just reels me back because I owned Sonic 06. It was one of my first Xbox 360 games. What's up, Kayla? How you doing? What's up, Johannes? Or Johannes? Listen, I'm bad with names. Don't take it personally. I'm just really bad with names.
No.
I have a money-making couch, don't worry about it.
Thank you very much for the 300 biddies, and you have a money-making couch. Can I have one too? You wanna share that DIY with the class? But so on my Xbox 360 when I first got it, one of the very, very first games I got was Sonic Unleashed, and I had loved Sonic Adventure 2, so I'm like, this is gonna be fantastic. This is perfect. And then Sonic turned into a werewolf thing and just started just beating the shit out of stuff. And I'm like, why? What's happening? You're gonna head out? Alright, Nicholas, have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay comfy, stay safe. I appreciate you staying on it. Hey, I appreciate the kind words there, John. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But, so Sonic Unleashed was the very first, and then Sonic 06 was not long behind it. And, I don't know, I didn't really have too bad of an experience with Sonic 06. Like, I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. There we go. Just felt a little bit loud. What's up, Red Wolf? How you doing? Red Blaze in it. Red Blaze is pretty pog. I never had any of those weird game-breaking issues. It just felt extra generic after playing Sonic Adventure 2. Like, Silver was I liked Nephilis just because he was just edginess incarnate. And I thought that was fantastic. Because, when I was a wee little calculator, that's the kind of vibe I went with. Rock Paper Scissors update has been released. They added shoot. Excellent. Finally. Been waiting for that update. Let's play I Spy. Not a lot to spy here, I'm gonna be real. I never had a spaceship, so what became of your crew? I mean, we did play Elite Dangerous that one time, and I was Commander Big Booty Bitch, and we discovered Stars Unknown. Sonic and Shadow are your two favorite Sonic characters. You mean Sonic Dark Sonic. Okay. I'm gonna open up a big heaping helping of just cringe pie. So I don't know if any of you else remember this. What's up, Fubar? How you doing? So do you remember when YouTube, way back in the day, was more like a social media platform? You could set like a wallpaper for your channel. You can have a video from anywhere on the website be your like welcome to my channel type deal. I vividly remember my background was a image of a wraith from Halo 1 in Assault on the Control Room, and my welcome to my channel video was Animal I Have Become music video set to Dark Sonic, which was like some really weirdly drawn like Shadow Sonic that apparently had enough art done of them that they could have enough for this video. And at one point they have him like breakdancing, and I remember being like, oh fuck, that's the coolest shit ever. Breakdancing Dark Sonic to 3 Days Grace. Fuck. I still try to find that video. I still try to go back and find that video. That sounds edgy. Oh, it is edgy, don't you worry. Alright, Marco, have a good night. The first 360 game was Halo 4. Damn. Now I feel old. But I kind of miss those days of YouTube. I guess early internet things. I still want to show off my old YouTube channel at some point. There was some there's some choice cringe on there, such as me like videotaping the TV, my first ever YouTube video. All right, it's called RuneScape Numa Numa. It has probably like 8 views, and it is me videotaping my grandmother board's laptop and having music blasting out of the speakers while I just spammed emotes to Numa Numa. It was fantastic. And Shiro Zab, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What'd you do? And most importantly, did you have fun? Halo 3 is great. Halo 3 is fantastic. Still my favorite. I don't know, I'd say second favorite Halo game. Halo 1 still holds a special place within me. Thanks so much, Star Wars Republic Commando. I never played Republic Commando. Really, the only Star Wars games I played was Battlefront 2, the original one. The good one. Like some Dark Souls and died some Apex. Yeah, that sounds like Apex. I love Apex, I'm just not good at it. Although I did manage to hit flat this ranking bracket. That dude guy, 2205. Appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. KOTOR was awesome. So fun fact, I have KOTOR, but I've never played it because I got it from some random dude in Kriken's chat while Kriken was playing KOTOR, and the dude was like, the first person to message me, I'll send you a Steam key for KOTOR. So I, went, and now I have KOTOR. I still haven't played it though, but I do have it. Oh yeah, but the other Star Wars game, The Force Unleashed, which was just edge incarnate, and I loved it mostly because I like tasing Jawas. Like, because you just walk up to them with the Force lightning, and you just go, bzzz, and they would just spaz out and scream, and I thought that was very comedic. So I would do that on every time I played the game. You have a game for May 4th now, don't you? May the 4th be with you. Games were very fun. Indeed they were. Alright. I'm about to lay down some knowledge for you. There was a glitch that I discovered all on my own, alright? it's probably been it's probably been documented on the interweb, alright? But I found this on my own. Nobody showed this to me, alright? In Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the original Xbox, if you go to the map Space Volusia, alright? And you played as the Separatists, the droids, the only good faction. Not that I'm biased or anything. And you took their bomber, and you went to the back of their ship. You could fly through their engine block and be inside the ship and drop a bomb, like, into their hangar as you, like, flew over it. And it was wild, because you could just decimate their ships before they could even take off. And I remember feeling like such a super trooper. I'm like, I am God. I have the power of God. War crimes, listen, it's not a war crime if there's no survivors. Who would win, an Xbox or a fax machine? Oh, Xbox, naturally. You ever tried to play GTA San Andreas on a fax machine? It just don't work. Will I play Resident Evil Village? Yes, I already have it purchased. So once it actually goes live on Steam, you best believe that is what I'm playing. Don't you worry. Like a Yoda death sound puts you to sleep every night. Freak. Freak.
Robot Beach episode.
Welcome on in for the third month of Dragon's Anthem. And that's right, it's the beach episode. We're chillaxing, relaxing, and most importantly, having a good time. But I hope you're having a delightful day, and welcome back for the third month. Hopefully that means you've been enjoying your stay. Been 4 years since Metroid Prime was announced on Switch. God, I miss Metroid Prime. I might try it in VR. Somebody modded it to be in VR. I might try that. Do I like Gmod? It has its moments. It has its moments. Planning on playing Nier Replicant. I don't know. I don't know if I will. I didn't really like Nier Automata's gameplay. I liked its soundtrack, but its gameplay was a little bit. Hey, I appreciate the kind words there, Naystick. Okay, please, Corey, please. I've already pushed it out of my mind. I don't want to go back to that terrible game. Roxy offline, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. But if your name's offline and you just followed, does that make you online? So, I'm sorry, I won't create a paradox. Okay, well, I appreciate drag. Other games are always S tier material. False. There's a lot of really good ones, like Star Wars. But there's also some really, really bad ones where they tried to do the we're so goofy XD random thing, and it just failed miserably, and it was just awful. El Nemesis, welcome on in, and thank you so much for the follow. What's the source for the follow sound? All of my notifications are from some show called, I think, Edotama, which I've never watched. I just went through until I found some voice lines that vaguely meant what the notification was, and I was like, yeah, that's good. I'm slowly getting a list of new sub sounds, and because I want them to be randomized. I have a list of a whole bunch of voice lines from like games we played and stuff that I've really enjoyed, and I'm gonna use those eventually. I say eventually, when I'm not lazy. Star Wars Connect was a masterpiece. Listen, you got to do the funny Han Solo song. Alright? It could have been worse. Star Wars sequel trilogy was Hot Dog Water, while Mandalorian was one of the best Star Wars content ever, and Clone Wars. Anybody remember, the guy who did Samurai Jack also did a Star Wars, The Clone Wars on Cartoon Network? Not that 3D one, but that old school, amazing animation one. Oh, I am in love with that art style. I kind of want to go back and watch it. That's a classic. I really want to go back and watch that. I don't want to change spaghetti, alright? Actually, I had this weird discussion with somebody the other night. Like, we were like, what if somebody was so dedicated to spaghetti? Like, you know how some people, like, pour a 40 out for their homies? They just fill the coffin with, like, spaghetti sauce when they bury him. And then, on, like, the grave, you just grow the ingredients for more spaghetti. Like, you just grow some wheat, some tomatoes, and all that stuff, and you just make your own spaghetti from your friend's grave, just as he would have wanted. It was a weird thing, but, yeah, that's my thoughts on spaghetti. Put some spaghetti out for my homeboy. You know, your mate, good friend of yours, tragically, it passed, so you crack open a can of Chef Boyardee and just... 2003 Clone Wars is amazing. I love that animation. Like, I hate how so much animation is going over to 3D nowadays, because classic animation is just beautiful, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Pro tip. Pesto versus marinara game. Best part of being human is you can put spaghetti in your pockets for later. Yes. While not recommended, that is technically true. Hope I don't fall in. See, that's why we're all nice and up on the dock. Ain't no taking dives today. But yeah, I miss a lot of the classic animations. I know I talk about this all the time, but this is one of my, like, prized possessions that I got for, like, $12 on eBay. Samurai Jack. I got the first 3 episodes on VHS. And it's a screener copy, meaning it's what got sent out to, like, the press and stuff so that they can review it. So I got that, and it's constantly saying, like, if you've purchased this, please call this number, and I call the number. Naturally, no one picks up. I'm just trying to do my duty as a good bot. But it's, like, one of my prized possessions now. Even though I only spent, like, $15 on eBay for it. But I miss that kind of animation. It's just so much more fun, interesting. I'm sick of seeing, like, the Disney 3D look. 2003 Star Wars won't change your mind. Nope, I won't. I don't need to. You already got the best opinion. My model waterproof. Only one way to find out. Anime exists. Anime does exist, but anime is also different than Western animation. You know, they do have a lot of different themes or styles. Or Tech W. I'm gonna go with a Tech W. My arms appear to be stuck in the floating ring. No, it's just... it's called advanced technology, alright? It's nanomachines, son. God, I miss Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Oh. Let me just get another game like that. Oh, I think my music's stopped. Yeah, my lo-fi for witches only has ended. So let's do that 2 a.m. fresh air. Let's see if this has any copyright strike. Nope. Alright. Hopefully YouTube won't yell at me then. Memes, the DNA of the soul. W isn't added here though. Yeah, the main reason is I'm lazy. You know, that's my excuse for everything is I'm lazy. It's not an excuse, it's just accurate. So 3 Revenge of the Sith has the best fight scene in Star Wars. Okay, but like... Revenge of the Sith is good, but Backstroke of the West is always gonna be the best Star Wars movie. If you haven't seen Backstroke of the West, we watched it together in Discord. It is like it is Star Wars Episode 3 translated to like Chinese and then translated back and then redubbed into English. Chancellor, we are for the big, exactly that. that movie is so absolutely delightful. Third Thief, welcome on in. How you doing? My favorite meme of the year. That is a good question. I am gonna say either Morshu, Fox Morshu, because it had the Thanos rap and that just unironically slapped, or potentially Drip Goku, just because I'm a child and I thought that was hilarious. Rody Boone, appreciate the follow and welcome on. Or did I put in the waterproof ceiling? Wait, I'm on the dock. Why is everyone so shocked? The water's down there. I'm up here. Therefore, I'm safe. Star Wars Google Translate Edition. Essentially, it's free on YouTube if you want to sit down. You got some hours that you need to waste. Just watch Backstroke of the Best. You will not regret it. The baby memes mostly because he's from the same city. Oh god, I honestly hate the baby memes. Listen, I posted a picture of me doing this, and someone almost instantly just responded with a picture of the baby, going like, it was awful. I hate it. It's a curse. Everybody's turning into convertibles. It ain't a good time. So I'm going in hard to the Drip Goku. Drip Goku was the best, right? Actually, do I still have that Drip Whisper picture saved on here? Where would it be under? Pony and Blue Dragon God, appreciate the follow. I want to see this. I'm gonna get this. Give me 1 minute. I am gonna get this. Desktop. Images. Art. Robot. There it is. Come on. Here we go. It's Drip Whisper. It's Drip Whisper. Drip Spur. Alright. So, the drip meme, still my favorite one. Still my favorite one, alright? I audibly cackled so many times. Like, what was it? The one that got really big was the Attack on Titan one, where he opens the door and it's Drip Goku, so he slams the bar shut. I audibly cackled. Ripped out Whisper model when, probably never, because the meme's dead, but alive in my heart. I know it's Drip Whisper. Mars video you did was very good and very sad. The opportunity dying people bring him back. Listen, we can hope. We just need to send another one up to fix him. Sounds like a 2003 PlayStation 2 Connect mic. Connect mic, bro. Listen, it's okay to be jealous. That plays you go first with the Drip Goku mod. That's delightful. Oh god, I remember all the old DBZ games. I got my grandmother to play a DBZ game with me. Alright, on the Nintendo GameCube, Dragon Ball Z Sagas. I used to, just ask her, be like, look, come on, please play the game with me. God, I have no friends. Please play the game with me. And she eventually accepted it, and naturally, she was awful at it. But God bless her, she tried. How'd I get out to sea? Oh, I just walked. It is what it is. What's up, Robco? How you doing? I'm in Vietnam. Yeah, Vietnam's great this time of year. What would happen if I'd fall in a short circuit or waterproof? Listen, all I'm saying, few YouTube videos I got will answer that question. Exclamation point YouTube if you want to watch them. But yeah, where were we? Sorry, we went down some of those weird rabbit holes. Let's reel it on back. What were we talking about? For the love of God. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi was your favorite. I liked it purely because I couldn't say its name. Just had a wild name. Dampers, welcome on in as a brand new sub. Enjoy your brand new emotes, and thank you so very much for coming on in. You're in the Discord, enjoy your new emote, enjoy your new role there too. You're gonna head out. Alright, Edward, have a good one. But again, thank you very, very, very much, Dampers. But yeah, what were we talking about? I'm actually so lost. And they recently started coming to the streams. Yeah, the videos and the streams can have a little bit different vibes, but, hopefully you're having a good time while you're here. That's all that matters. They have buoyant systems to let me float. Again, all I'm saying is the latest YouTube video would answer that. I hate to break it to you, but it's a hard no. Actually, if I just bring that up. For all you asking, media source, that works with MP1. Add new source, add source, browse, desktop. Alright, because you guys keep asking, how would I deal with the water? What would happen if I fell in? Spring break! Woo! That's it, there you go, there's your answer. JVR, welcome on in and welcome on in. How am I doing today? I'm doing good, Doc. How are you doing? Yeah. Submarine go bird. Legend says I'm still at the bottom of the ocean and I've never climbed back out. When I get back, what do you mean I'm still at the bottom of the ocean? It's nice down here. I love the weather. More people should come here. Honestly, underrated vacation spot. That was the last time anyone saw Whisper. Parker Reaper Leviathan. Oh, God, don't remind me. Fun fact though, the new Subnautica is about to leave early access. So, we will play that. We will most certainly play that because the first Subnautica when we streamed it was delightful. Well, it's delightful in a few streams. But we'll go back and it'll be a great time. H will appreciate the follow and welcome on in. What are we going to do this summer? Probably stay inside, avoid people, and cry. So pretty much what I've been doing for the rest of the year anyways. How do we get Whisper back? You could try a fishing pole. You can dangle, I don't know, a Twitch Prime on the hook or something. Maybe I'll grab it. But I'm looking forward to the new Subnautica. The first one. It was so magical, and I'm still so mad that they had such a poor VR experience. They had so much that they could have done that they didn't.
Whisper, your content is amazing and keep being you because you are awesome. 3.
Thank you very, very much, Arctic, for the kind words. the kind words mean more than anything else. So I'm glad that you enjoy what we do here. I'm glad you enjoy your stay. And thank you very much for the 100 videos. Glad you caught the stream. You love watching the YouTube. Hey, well, welcome on in. Again, I know it's a little bit of a different vibe, but hopefully you enjoy yourself while you're here. Not a fish. 5 kg bag of biltong. Listen, I'm incoming. I'll fight back like the sharks or whatever that'd be going after it. Listen, I could double as a torpedo. Stick a fist in the air like that. Be great. I'll punch right through it. Honestly though, one of the biggest things I want to do is I want to play some more VR games on stream. But there's just not enough good VR games out there just yet. Can we still throw car batteries in the ocean if you're down there? Yeah, it's a safe and legal throw. And on top of that, how else am I going to keep my charge when my AA batteries go out? Why do I need goggles if your face is a screen? Action. Naturally. And I appreciate that, Gars. It was fun to work with him. No one ever asked you for your autograph. God, I wish. What VR games did I play lately? Well, we've beaten Boneworks on stream. We've beaten The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. We played a lot of Into the Radius on stream. We played some Half-Life Alyx, modded and regular. But there's just not enough full-fledged games. There just isn't. I know I need to play Vox Machina, but I'll probably play that on my own off stream with the host. You cannonball, do you win Battleship? Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a tactical nuke. I just go in and just. Arizona Sunshine's such a bad game. Like, I played that with a friend. We played the co-op, and it was atrocious by today's VR standards. I played VR chat maps that are better put together than Arizona Sunshine ever was. It was painful to play. It wasn't fun. It was painful. On some motion, your screen will get burnt. Is that like those LCD screen issues where like you leave your TV on for too long and it just gets like the image burnt in? Is that what it's gonna be like? What's up, Tissue? How you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alexa, order iPhone 11 Pro.
Thank you for 100 biddies. And a Orna to YouTube. What's the most amount of people you've been ever rated by and your thoughts on getting rated? I mean, thoughts on getting rated? I'm going to start with that first because that means more than the numbers. I just appreciate that somebody decides, dang, Whispers Live, hey, what if I sent some people over to them? Because that means they're thinking about you. And that's very much appreciated. So that's why I always thank raids, even if it's a raid of 2 people versus a raid of 300 people. You just gotta appreciate the thought that goes into it. As for the most people I've ever been raided by, that was, we were playing Among Us in VR chat. And, we got raided by Lollathon. So, like, it's like 1,300 people or something. It was wild. But I may have panicked a little bit. Amogus. Among Us. RT100. Nobody, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Thank you very much. You okay if I swim in the water? Listen, do I have to show the video again? This is what happened the last time I tried to go swimming. Spring break! Woo! It didn't end so well. Ugh. No more Mogus beeps on Discord, please, bro. I'm sick of them. Whispers never seen again. Rest in peace. Went into water and I died. Tragic. I'm not gonna sneeze. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'm not gonna sneeze. Is that technically pollution? Yeah, probably. But, you know, I'm a rebel. Real ship salvage technique. You just pour ping pong balls down and I'll just try to hold as many as I can in my hands. How many times have I died? Honestly, I've made so many videos where I've just died. It's just, I don't know. It has to be in the double digits by now. It's gotta be in the double digits by now. 'Cause let's see. I was the car. I was the jet. That's 2. Spring break. Boat accidents. That's 4. I've jumped in the bathtub. That's 5. I don't. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure, but it's been a fair number of times. All right. Would a robot get crushed by the pressure of the water in the abyss? No, I'm too strong. You see these pythons? We gotta go to the veterinarian because these pythons are sick. So no, I'd outfight the pressure of the ocean. Ever want a pet before? I got 2 cats, and they're both delightful. But I also really want a Shiba Inu. I want a Shiba Inu. Shiba Inus are the cutest dogs ever. They're the funny haha meme Doge dog. Listen, if they're smart enough to make Dogecoin, they're just the best animal. It is what it is. But I love Shibas. I love Shiba Inus. They are cute as all absolute hell. Got a job. Alright. Have a good one, Oracle. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If that Dogecoin be popping right now, oh, don't you worry. I'm aware. I am aware. You kill the ocean. Yeah, with my bare hands. I could just jump down there and just... The water wouldn't know what hit it. What about Shih Tzus? I just like saying their name. And you gotta go too, Kame. Alright. Have a good one, Kame. Have a wonderful... I'd say rest of your night, but it is morning for you. Just try to get some sleep. Try to get some rest. We can kill the moon, which can hurt the ocean. True. But, like, what if we took the moon and put it in the ocean? It's rigged. Truth is, it's been rigged from the start. Ain't that a kick in the head? 9 p.m. where you are. What time is it here? It's probably almost like 3. It's 3:07 here. But what if we took the moon and we took the sun and we take everything that seems like I miss Chowder. Chowder was actually a fun show. I actually miss it. You kid. Mommy, it probably is light outside for you. Can't even be like, oh, I'm just kidding. It probably... See, what time? What are you? Are you 13 hours ahead? It's probably like 4 a.m. for you, Tommy. When does it get light outside? No, it might not be light just yet. Right? Your first console was a Wii. The Wii was pretty fire. Alright? The Wii was pretty fire. I remember the first time I played Super Smash Bros. Brawl online and met a hacker first game, and they destroyed me. Other than that, Wii Sports. Oh, I remember playing Wii Fit and trying to make my grandmother's cat in it as fat as possible. So we got as many people as we could to stand on top of the Wii Fit board and hold as many heavy items as we could. And it said the cat weighed like 400 pounds. And it was just comical to me that the game didn't question it. It's just like, wow, your cat is beyond obese and they should be dead and you should be reported to the authorities. But anyways, have fun. Wii Sports had online. Oh, that would have been so fun. It would have been so stupid, but it would have been so much fun. Ninja, follow. You Pokemon in. Enjoy your stay. Oh, hard to get new consoles because of scalpers. It's hard to get anything because of scalpers. I kind of really want to play something like the Wii Fit mini games on stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I like even have an idea how I'd want to do it, but I think I need to get a new GPU so this one doesn't fry itself trying to run everything. Played Mario Kart on the Wii. Mario Kart on the Wii was pretty good. I had a friend who took Mario Kart for the Wii U way too seriously. He thought he was a god at it. And I vividly remember his mother walked over and she's like, now, you need to calm down. You're getting too uppity on your games. And he looked at her and he went, shut up, you bitch. And I just remember being just like, shook. I'm like, dude, it's just Mario Kart. You need to chill. You need to chill. It's just Mario Kart. Go say sorry, goddamn. I was shook. Mans took his Mario Kart Wii super seriously. That and Brawl. But it is what it is. Oh, he used to hack Brawl too. It's got nothing. I used to hack Brawl and do those like model swaps. If you see them, you know what I'm talking about. When Pikachu will be built like Captain Falcon, but just like his limbs are stretched to be like Captain Falcon like, and he's standing on 2 feet. Shit was scary. Shit was scary. Conquer Bad Fur Day. I never played it, but I think I had a demo disc with it. If I said that, I wouldn't be right here right now. Well, actually, hold up. There's a game that I used to play. And everyone I seem to ask says they've never played it. It was an original Xbox game called, what was it? A Glitch in the System. And it was a game about robots. And your name was Glitch, and you essentially had to just like shoot up other robots. I know that doesn't sound very exciting, but it was a lot of fun. Did anybody else play that? Anybody? I just need to know I'm not alone here. Or that I didn't just imagine this fever dream of a game. Because I remember one of the robots, they needed the game to be rated T. So they had him swear an insane amount. But they always just like bleep it out. No. I guess I am just alone here. Maybe I did just imagine it. I swear that on that game, because games used to have like demo discs sometimes. Which one had the Conquer Bad Fur Day? It might have been the one that had Jet Set Radio Future. Ever heard of or interested in playing Stream Raiders? I had the Stream Raiders people email me, but it's not really my cup of tea. It's not really how I run my streams. You know, some people have a lot of fun with it, and I think that's awesome, but it's just not really my cup of tea. Not really sure why Prince of Bel-Air is playing your head. Can't say I relate. Will Smith hasn't been in my brain for a good amount of time. If you look, I see their face. I'm just interrupting people's lives. That's what I do best. Will Smith will always wrap the theme in your head. True. We go back to education. Boo. Boo. Alright, well, have a wonderful rest of your your day. Don't work too hard. And have a good one. We'll be back on Wednesday. But I'm always in the Discord, so I'm sure you'll see me chatting in there. Anyways. The Lone Chris, welcome on in. Enjoy your stay. Get comfortable. And thank you so much for the follow. Generation Zero. Playing base building. Hell yeah. Looks freaking tropical. Hell yeah, we're on a tropical turnip tree island. So welcome on in. Well, I do see a shark out there. I know you guys don't see it, and you're gonna have to take my word for it. But there is a shark out there, so we're not going in that water for multiple reasons now. But I could take it in a fight if I needed to. I could. Not just being near the water, though, it's making me want to play Subnautica again.
Hiya.
Hiya. Thank you very much, Muto, for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Today's pretty mad. Hey, not every day is going to be fantastic. But, because it starts off bad doesn't mean it has to stay bad, though. The island's one big turn up. I try. I jump into the water. Yoshi-kun, Ito, appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. The alert got you. Listen, it's loud. It gets me all the time. Some of these alerts are way louder than I want them to be, but I also kind of think that's kind of funny, so I just leave them like that. Don't go to libraries anymore. Man, I used to go to the library all the time. Watch out if you see a shark, remember Jaws. What, do I throw a tank in its mouth? I barely even remember the Jaws movie. How was Godzilla vs. Kong? Well, let me tell you, I didn't watch it. At all. There was all this hype around it, and then just, it came out with, like, no fanfare. People around me watched it, and they're like, it's alright, I guess. Alright. And you played Doom 3 once when you were 10 or something. Alright, you know what? I got a conversation with you guys. What is a game that you played you probably shouldn't have when you were a wee one, and it almost irrationally gave you nightmares? Like, I'll go first, alright? I played Time Splitters Future Perfect. And there's one level where it introduced zombies. And I remember walking past a room, and there was a blanket with, like, a bump in the blanket with knives in it, and it was bleeding, and I was like, and it just haunted me. It gave me nightmares. Like, I just want something of that nature, you know? Manhunt. Why are y'all playing Manhunt as wee little ones? That's your fault. Resident Evil 1 and Quake 1. Condemned Criminal Origins. I can't take Condemned Criminal Origins seriously. You're literally just homeless Batman, and you're just beating up like a homeless population. Like that is all. That is Suffering for PS2. See, I never played the Suffering, but I remember getting an ad for it. I think it was in Psyops. The Mindgate Conspiracy, which is a good game. If you haven't played that, go play that game. But I think that had an ad for the Suffering. And wasn't that like you were a prisoner and it was like a supernatural, like horror game that you were in prison? Like Conker's Bad Fur Day, but come on, that had a poop monster. That's just childish humor. Silent Hill Origins scared me from turning on the PS2. I can understand that, right? Silent Hill, kind of spooky. I can get that. Alien Isolation. See, that one's meant to scare you, though. That one's meant to. There's a reason why I haven't finished that game, and it's because it's scary. You want to play Gears of War? I beat the first two. See, Gears of War, see, that was just gratuitous violence. There's nothing about that affected. Like, you could throw on the TV and watch Jason Statham just, like, shoot up, like, 40 men chasing after him. The violence never got me. It's like when it was something somewhat supernatural and out of your control and scary. That's what it was like. That's when it fucked me up. Prisoner of Demons came out of nowhere. I remember the ad scaring me there, Josh. I gave the game a try. Yeah, it was probably about then playing the Future Perfect. Just that zombie level, it stuck with me. After I got used to it, that was my favorite level because you could just shoot the heads off the zombies. And those are great. Frogs or bees? It's a good question. Bucket? My friend Bucket would definitely go with frogs so he could get the frog bucket. But at the same time, the Nick Cage Wicker Man scene with Not the Bees is a classic of American media and deserves to be seen. Did I play the Walking Dead VR game? Yes, I did, and I beat it. Someone called for frogs. See, there he is. He heard frogs and he comes out of the woodwork. But yeah, no, I played the Walking Dead VR game and I was an awful person. I killed every single NPC. Good, bad, evil, neutral. Didn't matter. If I got my hands on them, they were dead. I remember the final guy. I chose to rescue him. And then I took my fire axe and I went, oh, oh, and I slammed it into his pee-pee. And then I ripped it out. And then went and pulled off his head, which I then put in my backpack. I just was a bad person. I wasn't good. One dude asked for a bandage, so I took my knife and I stabbed him in the hand, flipped it upside down, and then stabbed it through his chin. Like I was just bad. I was not a good person. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Berserker. Hope you're doing good. You're the bad guy. Duh. The MTA. Don't at me. Corey knew what Doom was, and it was an experience. I'm sure, because Doom 3, that one was still decent. It was still decent. Speaking of which, that one has a VR mod for it, which might be fun to try. Actually, that might be a lot of fun to try, the Doom 3 VR mod. I gotta keep that in mind. I might try that. Oh, but all this talking video games, it's just throwing me back into my addiction. I just want to go play more Hunt Showdown. Look like you need some water. No, we got plenty of water around here.
I thought IW was the bad guy.
Thought I was the... I see what you did there, bad guy. I see what you did there. I see the funny. I see the funny that you're throwing down. Bad guy, welcome back for the 4th month. Thank you so very much, and welcome on back. You're always down for more Hunt. And don't you worry, Bucket. I will be there. Not only will I be there, I'll be there with Romero. Mostly because I'm still low level. What's in the bar? Oh, you know, they got pints of oil. I watched a vid about bees. No. No, I don't really want to watch anything about bees. I managed to get the waterproof upgrade. No, we're still working on that. That's why we're up here on the dock and not down there in the ocean. We gaming? No, we're just sort of vibing today. Not much gaming on, going down here. Gamer. Scared of those I don't really feel like watching bees. Evil whisper. Okay.
I gotta have breakfast in 2 hours. Should I have cereal, eggs,
I
and
don't think I've
toast?
talked about this on stream yet, but let me get into evil with. I have something to say. Welcome on back, Citrus. have some toast with it. It'll be good for you. But yes, welcome on back to the 5th month. So, you say Dark Whisper. Well, now, I had a joke spiral a little out of control. I'm sitting there in Discord. I think I was with my friends Moose, Hawk, and Bucket. We're all sitting there. We're having a good time, chatting away. And up comes the joke of my dark alter ego. Dark Whisper VR. It was just comical. It's like, let's just go over the top. Everything's edgy. Everything's dumb. So I drew an MS Paint essential version of my avatar that was black and red. Made a Twitter for it called Dark Whisper VR. And now every couple days I just post out something like ... This time it's personal ... Or my favorite one was just like, hey, what was it? It was, they told me to go to hell, and I said, I can't wait to go home. And it was beautiful. And canonically, their brother's Shadow the Hedgehog and their mom's the Evil Witch from Snow White. No, let me ask this question. How invested were you at the beginning of your channel that I planned to go that far from the start? When I first started streaming, it was just a fun idea to do, because I had friends who streamed, so I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it, let's go. But I did put a fair bit of effort into it. I already had set up a Discord, I had already set up all my alerts and stuff. I had a custom overlay. I made all my own overlays and alerts and all that fun stuff. So I took it fairly seriously, but I didn't know how it would go. Apparently, streaming's gone pretty good. Had a lot of fun. Apparently, people like coming over to sit around and chat, so I ain't gonna complain. As long as people are having a good time here, I'm having a good time. Got the phone charged yet? 8. Well, welcome on back, Lawrence. Potentially bad guy. Potentially. One tip for someone for starting to stream. I've talked about it before, but honestly, just do it. Definitely get your own stuff to stand apart, whether it's if you're like going for a vtuber route, your model, if you're just sitting there chatting, then just your alerts, maybe the sounds, the alert itself, make things you, and then just sit there and create, stream. Always act like you got the world watching, because it'll help you to put yourself in that entertainer mode. And go back, clip your own streams, send the clips out, post them to YouTube, post them to Twitter, post them to TikTok, just get them out there. And the more you do that, the more you give yourself an opportunity to get lucky and have people notice it and come on over. Yarton and Future Me, welcome on in, the two of you, and thank you so much for the follows. Ocean Bot, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Who did the art for the about page? Are you talking about like the panels down below? Because I do believe that was, I got it off of Etsy, and I believe it was Amber Anime Arts, I think. But I can always double check. If you like the art and you were thinking about commissioning them, I can always double check and get that for you. Because they did a really good job, and I really like them. Remember when someone tried to impersonate me on YouTube? Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was fairly recent. Kind of hard to understand what you're saying. I mean, I like it the way it is. Not everybody likes it, but I personally do. You find the faker. I think you're the fake whisperer around here. Yeah, so honestly, I don't think I've said this on stream. Some dude tried to impersonate me on YouTube, which is weird, and in my own comment section. Like, they took my profile profile picture, and they named themselves Whisper VR Chat, and they said something in my comment section, so I called them out, but it's just weird. It's like, why? It's like those people who go around and they'll like roleplay Markiplier and like the other one that's the top of the morning to you. I don't get it. It's like, what do you gain from this? I don't understand. The role-playing actual people scary, and it is with Jack Spadicy, the Mr. Septic Eye. That's the one, but it's just weird. I hope it's called Cooler Whisper. Dude, no. Should have my own anime. Listen, an anime company. If you want to call me up, hit me up. We'll make magic happen. For clout at best, to scam people at worst. Oh, I remember the old YouTube comment scams where they take just the channel's name and picture, and they'd be like, yo, I'm giving back to all my subscribers. Click this, and this will happen, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, I'm not gonna fall for it because I at least have some tech savviness. But you can picture some kid who's like, oh my god, my favorite YouTuber responded to my comment saying that they're giving back. Oh my lord, I'm gonna click this strange link. Garbage Pokemon 99. Appreciate the follow, Pokemon. You call it sad whisper, a depresso. Yeah. Why do people do that? Easy. Scam people. Or YouTube had the verified checkmark. Listen, even with the verified checkmark, people are still gonna fall for it. Listen, and one day I will get that verified checkmark. One day. Dragon, appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Take a seat. I'm like, I think 13K away from hitting 100K on YouTube, which is pretty insane. The Vantamaster, appreciate the host. And Toxic, appreciate the host. Where was I? What was I talking about? I don't know. But we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. I'll figure it out as we go. But I am gonna try to record a YouTube video after this stream. I know I've been slacking a little bit on YouTube because I'm lazy. But we'll have a new video uploaded today, which is another song that that I had commissioned from when we had beaten Undertale. So I'm going to upload that later, and then for tomorrow, I'll have another video already recorded and edited, so I'll be able to upload that tomorrow. Surprised you're only 100K. A lot of people come in and say that. They just come in and they're like, Whisper, why are you not more popular? And to them I say, because I'm annoying. At the end of the day, the numbers are nice, but they don't mean everything. I always say I'm just appreciative people come in and they hang out. I like talking to people. I like vibing with people. Is there a Whisper creepypasta about your dark form? One day. One day. Oh, and they had approached me, Toxic. They had popped into my Discord, and, he was like, hey, you want to do this? Super polite, by the way. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. And we did. My waterproof. Here. Sometime am I going to have to play the video again since... Here, I'll play the video again. Spring break! Woo! that answer your question? Rest in peace. Sweet, sweet Prince Bot. Rest in peace. No. My dancing. No, I'm just. I missed the opportunity. See, I thought about that. I thought about putting the "you died," but I think that just the silence at the end is very, very palpable. And listen, all I'm saying, you leave it open-ended. Is the opportunity to let people make funny haha memes. Not that a lot of people make funny haha memes. Follow up with "bitch, I live." And I see Aquaman down there. Can we just talk about how Aquaman is the most baffling superhero? Like, especially the fact that he's in the same universe with, like, Superman. Superman's just like, I can literally shoot lasers and freeze breath and turn back time, and I'm super strong and I'm invincible except for this space rock that somehow everybody fucking gets. And then Aquaman just goes, I'll talk to fish. And the fish talk back. They're dying from mercury poisoning from humanity. It's like, Aquaman, please. King Vibrant and Dev Robert. Appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Very different audiences. That is true. That is true, but it's a whole lot of fun to be a part of. Superman versus Mermaid Man in a nutshell. Turns out he's god of the ocean, I think. Listen, he might be god of the ocean, but like, what if I'm just on land? It's just that easy. Grades X and D. Welcome on in. One moment. Oh, and Mr. Chaylet. Welcome on in as well. Whoop. I'll be right back. Darkness. Darkness. It's a metaphor for my heart. Alright, there we go. Like DC or Marvel, neither. I'm not really into either. If I had to pick one, I'd say Marvel. But I don't know, it's not much of a superhero. Like they're just not very fun. Like they do all these crazy things, and it's like I could watch that, or I could watch something that I actually like. You're new here and you already love it. Hey, go get comfy, take a seat. How'd I survive jumping off the boat? What if I didn't? Huh, Tom? What if I didn't? Would you even know the difference? Huh? Sorry, I'm calling you up. People keep saying Aquaman just talks fish, but he literally has super strength. There's a reason why he's a king. Yeah, but like, so many of the superheroes have super strength. Like, what is he gonna go hand-to-hand combat with Superman? No. Superman will just take him. It'll be just like, be like, hey, I like your country. Flip him into the next dimension. This summer and autumn, definitely autumn. Summer's too hot. It gets too spicy outside. The air gets too spicy. But autumn was just, the leaves turn color. The air, it's nice. It's usually between like 50 to like 70 degrees. It's just comfortable. Spring's nice, but it's still a little bit wacky. Late spring. Hot air messes with your circuits. Listen, your computer overheats. You don't take care of it. You don't get that water cooling. You're trying to render them 8K videos. How do you think the robots work? Anyway, how do I get out of the water? Maybe I'm still down there. You ever think about that, huh? Bet you did. And did Among Us have like an update and have like a new map, and nobody really played it. There was like the streamer Among Us explosion before all of the memes, and then it just went downhill. The point of the floating is when you jumped in the water. Style, old fashioned, waterproof or water resistant. I'm water intolerant. Do I play any competitive games besides Hunt Showdown? I have 2,000 hours in, I know I've talked about this before, but I have 2,000 hours in, Rainbow Six Siege, and I was top 5 in all PC players for Tachanka turret kills. And other than that, I have like 1,700 hours in CSGO. I think I got up to LEM at one point in CSGO. I play Apex, which I got up to Platinum. Platinum is what I got up to, and this was my first real ranked bracket because I haven't touched the game in years. So like, I was like, okay. Other than that, I don't think so. I mean, you could consider Mordhau a competitive game. So I also play Mordhau. I got like 700 hours in that. Chanka, our Russian god. Listen, they shouldn't have changed my boy. I would still be playing the game if they didn't change my boy. Being able to peek with the turret spawn peek, or like anything like that. Well, Tachanka, good god. Mordhau or TF2. If I had to pick one, I'd say Mordhau because I've never played TF2. Don't robots die with water? Why we're not down there? And we're all the way up here. Are there any characters Aquaman can beat? Slav squat when? Hold up. I got you. Want a Slav squat? I'll be right back. Cheeky breaky! Blah! Okay, I'm going back into my outfit. Amazing. There we go. And we back. Odax, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. What gets me the most laughs, like what makes me laugh the most? Dumb, unexpected memes. Like, there's a sweet spot, okay, between a meme when it becomes overused and you just see it everywhere, and it's in that sweet spot where they get me the most. My time is done, I've seen it all. I don't want to play Ring Fit Adventure, not really. Got more advanced since you played. They've done some wild things. Like, this world, you can actually swim in it. Like, you actually swim. They've added Udon, Avatar stuff. They've done wild things. VR chat is gone very, very far since 2017. And again, yada yada. What'd you miss? We've just been chatting, having a good time, having a ball. Can't wait to be able to grab others. You're gonna yoink. Listen, I'm gonna literally pull your tail, and I'm gonna spin you over my head like a lasso, and then just lob you into the sun. So, like, it is what it is. So mean. Please turn into a convertible. Nah. Pick up your headset and actually break things more. Actually, just gonna have to use the default animations. Listen. Do you have any combat functions? Hell yeah, check out this. Why aren't I at the boat? Because the seat on the boat moves a little bit too much. So, like, I'll be sitting there and then I'll just, like, fall off it. Gotta go have a good stream. Alright, thank you so much, Colin. Have a wonderful rest of your day. The anchor, it still is a little bit iffy. Because I move around a lot. So, I'll, like, go, like, and I'll fall on and off. VR Oceans trigger your thalassophobia. That was me in Subnautica, let me tell you. Oh yeah, I forgot you had mentioned VR chat being more advanced. There is a lot of really cool stuff that you can do now. If you're going for an actual VR headset, honestly. As long as you don't mind selling your soul to Facebook, getting something like the Quest 2 actually works pretty good. Especially use a PC Link. I could bend any element. What would I, and why earthbend? I'd earthbend. I've thought about this so often. Earthbending is the most practical one. You can make homes. You can do heavy work. I think earthbending would be excellent. Get interviewed by Miko. I would love to. You know, I chatted with them a little bit on Twitter before they had their huge explosion. But listen, if she ever wanted to talk to a talking toaster, I'd be 100% down. With airbending, you can fly. True, but that's not my dream. I'm out here looking at the most practical. I could wake up and have superpowers. What would my powers be? Can you earthbend underwater? Of course! You can't bend the water, but you can make islands, exactly. If I could just pop up with, like, my own, frickin' abilities, or, like, superpowers, I'd want shapeshifting. That's what I'd want. I'd want to be able to shapeshift. Dogs or cats? That's a difficult one to answer, because I love dogs and I love cats. They're both good animals. Why pick one? Telekinesis, though. See, being able to pick stuff up, that'd be neat. But, like, you can look however you want. If you shapeshift, you want to fly, shapeshift yourself wings. Right? You want super strength, shapeshift yourself into a gorilla and start just going ham. Alright? Shapeshifting is the ultimate superpower. Maybe one day you want to look fire and have waist-length hair. Shapeshift. Maybe the next day you decide you want that pixie cut. Shapeshift. Day after you decide you want lizard legs for some goddamn reason with orangutan arms. Shapeshift. Listen, there is no downside. Goku or Superman. I see you're trying to divide the chat. You're trying to bring in the age-old question.
Weary emoji.
Wary emoji. Welcome back, mute, for the 3 fracking months. Welcome on back. Oh, mute, did you see the new starting screen? Well, I'm not gonna use it all the time. Actually, I'm uploading it on YouTube later, so I'll send it to you. But I used the virtual machine song with a new image. And it looked. Wanna see it? Fine. Here, hey. Let me see. Check it. art was done by Miss. The music was done by Mute. It was animated by Keijo. It's very nice. If I ever plan on playing the Little Nightmare games, maybe. If I did, I'd want to do the modded first-person version to do something a little bit different. This image is very nice. Yeah, but it's a very nice image mixed with a very nice song to come out to be extra nice. So I'm going to upload that to YouTube later. So earthbenders can bend coal, which is plant matter exposed to extreme heat and pressure. Can they bend plant? No. No, they can't. Yeehaw. Because I said so, and I am the governor of all earthbending. It's true. It's about 3:50. Alright, we'll probably go for another 15, 20 minutes or so, and then wrap up for the day. I want to pop in and say hi, gotta go clean. Listen, bye, be safe, have good. Be safe, though. And have a good rest of your day. I was gonna message you this morning and be like, hey, how you doing, friend? But then I got up late, and then I had to be busy, so I didn't get a chance to. But I hope you're doing good. And the guy in the back of the room, thank you for the follow. And welcome on in. Goku can beat Superman because he can shake the universe after fighting a gaunt cat and destruct it. Listen, it's okay, whatever you want to say, it's alright, but Goku wins. Mostly because I just hate Superman. Fuck earthbending. No, fuck you, Minion. What motivates me to do streams? I just enjoy chatting with people. It's especially during COVID, it's a nice way to interact and get some social interaction when you normally wouldn't. Be honest, I like attention, and you can get attention by streaming. It's a wonderful Ouroboros. I make a joke? No, I'm not funny. How do I feel about playing D&D and tabletop? I love D&D. But only if you're playing 3.5 edition. I'll play 3.5 or Pathfinder, because Pathfinder is essentially 3.5.5. But if you ask me to play 4 or 5th edition, I'm going to look you in the eyes and I'm going to spit in them. I'm just going to right in your eyes, and then you're going to have oil in your eyes, you're going to go blind, it's going to be awful. So don't even try. Journey, destruction, gods, yada yada, okay, whatever, bro. Did I steal something in the past? Probably. Your demon will live to creep blackened from its hole of moth infection. Listen, if the Covenant's got one thing going for it, they sound cool when they say stuff. Why must I hate 5e? It's so simplified. The idea of disadvantage and advantage, it's so simplified, it's boring. Half my dice rolls don't even count anymore. At least with 3.5, you get dedicated checks and balances. You know, if you're flanking, it's a +2. If they're prone, it's a +4. It's just, I prefer that system. This isn't 4th edition. No, we don't talk about it. You gotta bounce. Alright, Citrus. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Have a good one. What is the worst movie I've ever seen? That is a good question. I think there is a few. I already have an answer. Alright? It is simultaneously the best movie for the worst reasons, but also the worst movie. It is I believe it is a Korean anime where they bought the rights to a whole bunch of different, animes and randomly ripped them apart and edited them together. It is called Space Thunder Kids. Or you might know it by Diatron 5 as well. And it is Wikipedia said it was like 190 minutes long, and then it ended up being like 195 minutes long, and it just kept going and going and going and going. It's not even fun to watch. Like, it's not even fun to sit through. What are some of the animes? I don't know, they're all like Korean animes that they bought. So they're all, some of them are like Gundams, some of them are just, there's one where they like go inside a girl's brain and they like poke the ground and like soda comes out. It's just like baffling. I don't remember exactly how long it was redid, but it was awful. Diacon, I think part of it was Diacon 5, was like one of the animes they ripped apart. All I know is it is so bad. So bad. It's either, I don't know if it's Diacon or Diagon with a G. I'm gonna look it up because it is. If you don't want to watch the movie, just watch the anime abandoned on it. Then it goes over really good, and it's just. I can't believe I managed to buy the DVD for it off of Amazon too, which is absolutely wild to me. Lucky. No, I'm not Lucky Mania. I think you're probably thinking of a different show than what this is. This is just pain incarnate. It is nothing but misery. You're going to bed early? Hey, well, have a good night, Shayla. Sleep well. And hope to see you again soon. There's a movie called Call of Duty, a movie so bad you couldn't bother watching it. I have a girl in one of those bunny suits. I don't think so. Listen, I'll send you a picture of the DVD later. I got it on my shelf over there. Do I like D&D? We talked about that a little bit. Yeah, I do, as long as it's like 3.5 or Pathfinder. Because everything else is not my cup of tea. Anything before that's too complicated. Anything after that is too simplistic, in my personal expert opinion. But listen, the Call of Duty movie might be bad, but at least this isn't the Call of Duty joke game. I don't know what either of those are, Tom. What is the worst video game you've ever played? Now there's a few of those. One of those we streamed the other day, and it's called OK Re. Awful game. About 10 minutes long. Absolute ass. One of the few games I've left a negative review on Steam. The other one is, that I bought Baldur's Gate free the day it released on Steam Early Access, and that shit ain't even in alpha state. That shit is in super pre-alpha state. And I've refunded it, and I said I will come back to this in like 2 years. Listen, I went to the starter town, and a dude looked at me, and it said, cutscene not rendered yet. If the starter town is missing a fucking cutscene, where half of them didn't work anyways, the rest of the game was in an ass state, and I'm still upset about it. Ugh. You're my recommended. Hey, well, welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're just vibing for a little bit. Just breathing in the sunshine, though we are going to be ending in about 5-10 minutes. So you unfortunately came in at the very end, but I hope you enjoy your stay regardless. What is the game you wouldn't call a masterpiece, even though others say it is? That's a good one. There's. there's been a few that I've played that are like that, but off the top of my head, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What does a heavy robot swim? Am I gonna have to get the video again? I'll get the video again. Spring break! Woo! There you go, that's how they swim, they sink. So glad I put that up there so I can just play that whenever I need it. Made me do the big nose exhale. No, I got you. Listen, if I can at least get a nose exhale, I'm at least doing my job. Shadow the Colossus. That's a game I haven't beaten, but I've really enjoyed its aesthetics. Like, what's up, Wolfgang? How you doing? Can zombies swim? It's a good question. I'm gonna say no. Because if they're in the water, they're already deteriorating, alright? So if they're in the water for any extended time, they're just gonna deteriorate even further. You know? And Bruzo, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too bad. Movie you hate so much you screamed at it. Alright, Qwerty, have a good one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. With Brad Dream anything art stream you shot. Hey, well, I appreciate the kind words and the kind thoughts with it. I wish your graduation to be a smooth one, and honestly, give it a try. You know, I know a lot of people started streaming because of COVID, so they were just locked up at home. But I hope a lot of people enjoyed it. It'd be a lot of fun to just sit down and get into it. Hitomi Kokoro, appreciate following up on it. The movie ending made me get so mad. Fuck the TV show even more though, Minia. You haven't seen the Mist TV show? Oh. I know we've talked about it before. But on stream even, but the TV show is so bad. So sad Steve Jobs died of ligma. Steve Jobs. When's the next live chat? Well, we'll be live on Wednesday, but we're going to be playing an indie horror game. On Sunday, we're going to be, normally Sundays is when we tend to do our just chatting, where we sit down and just chat. But I want to do a robot tier list next Sunday. On Sunday, we're going to sit down and I'm going to rank all the robots from S to D rank. It's gonna be great. Robot tier list, damn right, robot tier list. Interesting. Well, I'm glad that you're safe and sound at the very least. I have my mobile suit. Yeah, that's unfortunately that's an F tier. Johnny 5 is God tier. That goes without saying, Chris. That goes without saying. Lemon Stripes, appreciate the follow. Welcome on. Dave Robot. Beach episode with Whisper. Hell yeah. That's the beach without a lifeguard. Hey lady, this isn't a beach. This is a bathtub. Johnny Bravo better than Johnny 5. Johnny Bravo's not a robot. You dingus. I think literally bend your antenna. I'll literally grab your ears, flap them so you get lift off and fly into the sun. Alright, you've convinced me. Well, welcome on in, Cole. May you enjoy your stay. My opinion on Garagura. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Hololive as a company. Because I think the whole corporate deal of it is kind of weird. But I like the personalities. They're funny people. They're interesting. They got good personalities behind them, so they deserve I'm not sure where I'll do the next just chatting. Maybe we'll come back to this beach. Maybe we'll go to a different one. I'm not sure yet. Live action drama shows. They're just, I like Indian, like soap opera dramas, because the amount of jump cuts they have feels like a YouTube poop. Where they just like, Niji Sanji, I don't know, I've never really looked into them, so I wouldn't know. I know V Shoujo is more about just letting their talent be themselves, which I'm definitely more about. But like, when places like Hololive own the character too, it's the idea of like graduation and retiring. It's just so weird to me. Like, once you're done, or you're not making them enough money, or they don't even like you, they just, you're retired. You're gone. You're not allowed to keep your character. You're not allowed to talk about that was you. And it's just so weird to me. And I hate it. It would be the robot equivalent of a vaccine. I don't know. Maybe when you take like some broken code virus and throw it in your mouth. I always find it weird when people always say like VTubers as like a whole, because I think VTubing's just as expansive as regular streaming. I mean, look, you guys, you're right here sitting with a robot on the beach talking about dumb shit for the past 2 hours, but then the next one is just, I don't know, a blue-haired anime boy playing Ratchet and Clank, you know. I think it's cool. My translator robot, can I speak in Spanish? Puerto y el baño. No hablo español. Gracias. I played Ratchet and Clank. I haven't. In my head now. Alright. Have a good one, Crawdad. I mean, we're going to be wrapping up in about 3 minutes anyways, but thank you so very much for coming around, sticking around, and I hope you had a good time. And I appreciate the kind words there, Lucas. Oh, I'm gonna butcher your name. You got a long name, but I'm gonna do it. I'm determined. I'm gonna say it. Rukishimo Yoshidoda. Alright, I hope I didn't butcher it too bad. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Or they call VTubers. They are on YouTube. I mean, I think it's just the virtual persona is kind of what it's evolved to. There was actually some, like, controversy in there, like, man, what if they should be called the streamers, let me tell you what. But, personally, I just think it's, people like to just throw themselves in, like boxes and just be like, this is what defines you. When more or less I think it's just have fun. Sure, a label helps group people together, but at the end of the day, if I didn't call myself a VTuber, I'd still be doing this and having fun. You know, I was streaming VR chat, which is essentially a VTuber, just in a different format, way before the big VTuber boom. So at the end of the day, I'd still be doing this one way or another. The good old days. Variety in different groups. Yeah, there's a lot of cool different stuff. I'll be a bee-tuber and I'll only draw bees. Listen, it's a weird niche, but someone would watch it. That's the great thing about the internet. Doesn't matter what you do, someone out there is for you. Not really them, it's just a character. I mean, it depends. I mean, I'd say my character, 10% character, 90% me. I just like making dumb robot jokes. Other than that, it's not like I have a false personality. I mean, you could ask a Bucket, Gem, Minia. I'm the same off stream as I am on stream. Although I will say, on stream, there's a little bit more gremlin energy. I'll put my hand up and I'll admit to that. I like to just poke people in the spine and cause problems. But I do that off stream too, but not as much. Terrifying to be around. Yes, okay, well. Alright, thanks, Jam. Thanks for having my back. Be fine. At the end of the day, I say if somebody makes content and you like that content, then that's all you need to watch them. But I think this is about where we're going to be wrapping up, everybody. You know, we've been going for about 2 hours, 20 minutes. I think that's enough of a reason to wrap up. You know, we didn't get to stream yesterday because of tech issues, but I had fun. Hope you guys had fun. If you like what I do, feel free to join the Discord, join the YouTube, join Twitter. I'm active on all of them. And Mood Slayer, welcome on back.
Beer mugs, cheers, fam.
The second month, right as we're ending, is snuck in right at the end. And Blueberry Team, thank you so much for the follow. Let's, you know how we'll end this? We'll end this with a cannonball. Hi, chat. Come on, let's go. Go for a cannonball. Oh, where am I? Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Alright. Get hype. Get hype. Cannonball! Now I'm dead. Just kidding, you punks. You don't think I would install, you know, waterproof software after the last time this happened? Frickin' goofballs, I'm out of here. Alright. On that note, we are going to be wrapping up the stream, though. So, goodbye, everybody. I hope you all had a fun time coming to hang out. Please stick around for a moment, because I'm going to send you guys off on a raid. Because, you know what? Let's go make someone else's day as much as you guys have made my day. So stick around for a quick moment while I go set that up. But also, go gaze out on the ocean so you don't watch me crumple into a ball. Alright, let's see. I see Akula's on my squad. I'll send you guys over to Akula. Alright, everyone, go say hi to Akula, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.